In the rugged mountains of Himachal Pradesh, an experienced hiker named Arjun had set out on a solo journey. He had explored these trails countless times, but that day, something went wrong. A sudden rock slide threw him off his path, injuring his leg. Arjun tried to push through the pain, but his strength gave out. He was stranded, alone, deep in the forest, with no way to call for help. Back in the village, teens were already forming when Arjun didn't. He returned. The sky was growing darker, and the temperature was beginning to drop. Within the mountains, beautiful as they were, could be unforgiving. With every passing hour, the chances of finding Arjun was slipping away. As the searchers combed through the forest, they were unaware that someone else had already found him: a stray dog. This dog had been wandering the area for months. A brown, scruffy creature with no home, but a keen sense of the mountains. He had come across Arjun, lying on the cold ground, unconscious. The dog sniffed him, then whined, and then did something incredible. Instead of staying by Arjun, as sight, the dog took off, sprinting through the forest, following the scent of the search party. The search team had already been through a long and exhausting day when they saw the dog approach. At first, they thought nothing of it, just a stray passing by, but the dog was persistent. He barked, tugging at one of the searchers' front legs and darting back toward the forest. One of the searchers, sensing something odd, turned to his team. "Dog, I think he is trying to tell us something," he said, and decided to follow the dog. For miles, the dog led them deeper into the forest through narrow paths and thick underbrush that had been overlooked in the search. As they climbed higher, the searchers spotted a figure on the ground. It was Arjun. His face was pale, but he was alive. The searchers quickly attended to him. Arjun, dazed but conscious, then looked at the dog and smiled weakly. He saved me," he whispered. When the helicopter finally arrived, the air lifted Arjun to safety. The dog stayed back, watching from the edge of the clearing. The villagers later tried to adopt the brave dog, but he never stayed in one place for long. The stray who had saved a life returned to his wandering, as mysterious and brave as ever to this day. Locals tell the story of the stray dog who led them to a missing hiker, a reminder that heroes can come from the most unexpected places.